Shalom, Yashala, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High Yahweh. I do so in the name of His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Yashar Allah. Kol Haloyim La, Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Harakakodash, for blessing our elders with the spirit of truth, so that we may know. Shout out to the Akim and the Akwaf that's keeping the faith in the works. Y'all keep at it. This your brother Abaya coming at you with more precepts. It's the book of Joel, chapter 3 and verse 1. For behold, in those days and in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat, and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. The things that we're seeing going on in Western Asia, which Esau Edom coined the Middle East, it's all prophetic, and it's all because of what these devils have done, not only to the Most High's people, but to the Most High's name. These devils have taken over our culture and claimed it for themselves. Them devils have called themselves to be God. Right, like it says in 2 Thessalonians chapter 2. Right. And the Most High is tired of it, man. Their sins have reached unto heaven, like it says in Revelation chapter 18. So destruction is nigh upon Babylon, man. Right? And we seeing the origin of it. Well, we're seeing the pinnacle of it, rather, happen in the so-called quote-unquote Middle East, which is really Western Asia. So let me let this video play and I'll be back.
At this hour over the Israel-Gaza border, as we do have a lot of developments here. A top Houthi rebel telling the Iranian state news agency that Yemen will turn into a, quote, graveyard for U.S. forces. Ali al-Qawam quoted saying, quote, after this aggression, Yemen will turn into the graveyard of the Americans and they will leave the region in humiliation. U.S. and British forces have launched 2 waves of airstrikes against Houthi-controlled sites, striking dozens of targets, and those strikes are in response to weeks of attacks by the Houthi rebels. On Sunday, the Houthis fired an anti-ship cruise missile toward an American destroyer in the Red Sea, but a U.S. fighter jet shot it all down. I want to talk about all of this, so let's bring in a friend of the show here, Avi Melamed, former Israeli intelligence official.
United States official tells CNN the U.S. military has carried out strikes on multiple Houthi targets in Yemen. I want to bring in our team for more information. And Oren Lieberman, you're joining us from the Pentagon. Let's get the latest from you first. This is a big deal. If the U.S. is attacking targets inside Yemen, the Houthis are, of course, backed by Iran. This war could be escalating big time.
The U.S. and the U.K., to a large extent, have been telegraphing the fact that if attacks on commercial shipping lanes in the Red Sea, a critical waterway, continued, the U.S. would be compelled to act. We are now seeing those actions take place in real time.
Now, this action that we are now reporting out of the Pentagon clearly signals that the situation in the Red Sea has become completely intolerable for the U.S. and its allies. And we did see a bit of a turning point last week when a U.S. official said, following the weeks and weeks of provocations and the attacks from the Houthis in the Red Sea on these shipping vessels, that they were essentially giving the last warning, that there would not be another warning.
2 Peter chapter 3 and verse 10. But the day of Yahweh will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. That's a promise from the Lord. So if the Most High said it, it will come to pass. All right? You ain't got to guess about it. It will come to pass, man. All right? me see. We'll go to the book of Psalms. And I end with this. Psalms chapter 58. And let's see, verse 1 says, to the chief musician, Altashith Mechtam of David, do ye indeed speak righteousness, O congregation? Do ye judge uprightly, O ye sons of men? All right. Let me see. Let me go to verse 7. It says, let them melt away as the waters which run continually, when he bendeth his bow to shoot his arrows. Let them be as cut in pieces, as a snail which melteth. Let every one of them pass away, like the untimely birth of a woman, that they may not see the sun. All right? These devils got a time limit, man. These devils got a time to rule, and their time is about up. Right? The more we see, prophetically happen around the world, the more we understand that the time of the Gentiles is about to be fulfilled. Right? So I end with that. Yahweh Shem Yahushua, these precepts in this video were edifying. Kol Holoyim La, Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai Bahasham Harakha Kodash, Shalom Yashar Allah.